Hey YouTube. Hey Facebook. Woo, yeah. Trying to get that thumbnail. I've been out here working like a dog, trying to get my yard ready for fall. I was blessed with a whole heaping hunk of wood chips, as you can see over there. That big pile is 2 more piles on the other side of the fence. And my helpers have really helped me get it together over here. So I'm gonna come up just a little bit closer, and finally you can actually see where I was trying to grow my daylilies. Let me see. Okay, you see where that one is? Well, anyway, that little section was daylilies. Hey, Charlie Two Bear. So now I'm out of breath because I've been digging over there in that hunk of pile over there, because everybody I told gave my instructions to help, including my intern. I said, make a path for me in here between my mints. So nobody did that. And that's what I'm out here doing. You know how that go. When you want something done right, you got to do it yourself. So I already weed whacked, and I'm gonna turn this camera around and y'all can see what I'm doing. So see right there, I needed a path, because right now I couldn't walk through there due to the humongous amount of weeds. So I'm getting ready to dump this load of chips down. Pull the weeds as I go. But empty the chips. Okay. So yeah, now I got a wood chip path. I'm gonna spread it out. And excuse me for being out of breath. An old lady can't get no help with this kind of stuff, but she can sure get help to come out my clothes. I mean, woo. Ah, there we go now. Now, I got a path here so I can maintain the stuff that's growing on this side, which is basil and cayenne peppers. Oh, so yeah, just that little bit got me worked up. So Charlie Chu, you garden? Do you have a garden? Anyway, over there you can see all my mint. Now that I got tons of help, I'm gonna have them help me chop that down. And I believe it's enough time to get one more round of mint before the snow hit. But now I'm gonna take y'all on this little tour so you can see what I got going. My okra is finally coming in. This my little baby okras. That's one right there. That's another eating it up. Some out here eating them up. But they are growing. And so I got to get out here and maintain. Okay, I'm gonna turn this camera back around to me. All right. It's a sad day for me. Because I'm facing some reality I don't want to face. Primarily is that I gained the audience that don't have no true interest in me. And that what used to make me happy coming to social media is making me depressed. But anyway, the other maintenance I got to do out here is give my baby some water. So that's what I'm finna do now. And so y'all, I'm gonna cut the little weeds that the accumulated around here. And water what I do want. So over here is my garden with my zucchini, my cayenne peppers, and basil and oregano. And it's been hot today. So they need watering. Cut up my zucchini and eat them up. No, I don't see no new ones yet. So y'all, this is a video crying out. I'm crying out for new friends. I need some new friends. I need some new friends. I want y'all to see this zucchini that broke off, that I rescued, and now, look at her. She turned into a beautiful green beauty. Hey, Nurse Brian. Yeah, Nurse Brian, I need some new friends. More like you. I don't know how to find your kind. Okay, I want y'all to see, well, I could have been a little depressed because, you know, what I come to on the internet I just don't come here for the mess. And, you know, I ain't got enough friends who I can talk tech or talk plants with. That's not exciting content. So anyway, this is exciting to me. Hey Anita, how you doing? Look, do y'all remember when I broke this piece of zucchini off accidentally? Okay, I'm gonna turn the camera around. See that? That little zucchini done grew into that big monster right there, child. Yeah, this the evening. The sun is going down, so it's pretty decent. It ain't hot. It's just right. So yeah, I'm gonna be harvesting up this basil right here, and look at that beautiful zucchini right there. I am going to, when it get too cold, I'm gonna take that whole container in. I can't do the same thing for these plants because they in the ground. Okay, so now I'm getting ready to go up the stairs, y'all, and finish my watering task. Hey Anita, you see I'm wearing your dress, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna give my hydrangea some water out here. But yeah, I need new friends. My social media site is a ghost town. I naively thought that the people who follow me would gladly follow me over to my website. They did, but nobody is posting on there but me. So, kind of make you feel like a fool. And then people are always hopping in my DMs, but they ain't talking about shit. It's always, hi, how you doing? What you doing right now? And nothing else. And honestly, here's a tip for you guys. I promise you, for every person who get in the inbox and talk about my ass, multiply that by 4,000. That's how many more came into my private message to do the same thing. I'll give you the link to my site, because I'm going to start developing the other site, because the one for BBWs is pretty much ghosts. You're not going to lure this generation off of Facebook and Instagram. We so enslaved with the slave mentality to we don't recognize how we hurt the small independent people by not supporting them. So I just don't get the support. Y'all support mess. If you messy, you're gonna get supported. If you messy, ratchet, bougie, ratchet, nasty, oh, you gonna get attention. Oh, you gonna get attention. You ain't even gotta try. It's absolutely goddamn effortless. So I learned. Okay, so now these plants up here need watering too. thank you, Anita. Appreciate the compliment. So, try to give these babies some water too before they die on me. I done already killed one of my sages, and my echinacea is struggling. Oh, these mosquitoes is eating me alive, y'all. Leave me alone. Now, I wanted to show y'all something. I wanted to show y'all how and why I never give up on plants. Plants is it's sort of like a spiritual thing that lets me know how God got this. No matter how much you think you failing, he got it. He built in systems that just work. They just work. So yeah, hold on for a second. I got something to show you. I got to go in and get a chair. It just works. Okay, I'm trying to catch my breath. But I'm out here because I wanted to show y'all. Now, y'all seen me accidentally break that zucchini off, and then I replanted it. And you see now it's a beautiful plant in a pot all by itself. Well, over there where you saw the okra, yeah, this is basil right here. I got tons of basil. This is purple basil, but I realized it needs more sun because it turned green instead of purple like the ones down there. So I think that's sun deprivation. So yeah, that's basil in the pot. But look at this, y'all. I accidentally poured an okra stem by accident, and I just stuck it in water, and now it's growing me roots. So I'm gonna put that in a pot by itself. I'm gonna come out here in the morning because I don't want to do that while the sun beaming in my face. I just wanted y'all to see that. And then this, look at this. A garlic fell in my hydrangeas and was growing. I yanked it because I thought it was a weed and poured it up, and lo and behold, it's a garlic. So I'm keeping that alive in that same jar of water right now. But yeah, so I have got to rearrange this whole entire vertical pot, because me being a newbie, not knowing completely what I'm doing, I made a newbie mistake. So this pot was planted in one of the smaller pots, this tomato plant, and it's actually too big. The plant itself is too, gardening is very therapeutic. I wouldn't even do it if it wasn't. It's the therapeutic aspect of it is what keep me coming back, because otherwise this is hard work. And everybody love to bail out on you right when the work gets started. You know, these youngins, they talking about they want to fight and go to war and want a revolution, but they lazy as hell. How you gonna fight a war and you don't know nothing about hard work? Okay? Absolutely nothing about hard work. My son tried to debate with me that he worked hard. You know what? My debate wasn't that he didn't work hard on his job, but the difference between his working hard in 2020 and our ancestors working hard in slavery is that he got to get to take home a paycheck to feed his family and pay for the roof over his head. Okay? Buy a car, you know, luxuries. Whereas a slave, you work yourself to the bone, and the only reward you get is to die. So you don't have to get out there working yourself to the bone again. So these people, these youngins don't know nothing about hard work. And so they bail out on me quick. And me, my determined spirit, I would push myself even when I ain't got the energy. I'm used to doing things like that, pushing myself beyond my limits. But now I got limitations that say, girl, sit your ass down. You ain't not trying to have no heat stroke out here. Go in the house. It ain't worth it. So I bailed out too, but I'm 57 years old with chronic illness, not a healthy young person. So these young people that's out here calling themselves protesting and whatnot, want to start a revolution. Well, one thing you can't be is lazy. That's for damn sure. You cannot be lazy. Ain't no need to start no revolution. Yeah, I got tons of basil, and I want them to grow in their own pots. You harvested a bunch. Carrots did really well this year in size, but not very much flavor. I heard wood chips help with the flavor of your plants. That's why I pestered the arborists in my town. By the way, FYI, PSA, public service announcement. Wood chips is the best thing since sliced bread when it comes to keeping down on weeds and just keeping your soil nice and fertile and keeping moisture in for your soil. Because my zucchini showed out this year, and I ain't had no problem with the lack of flavor. They taste good. In fact, after this, I'm going back in the house and I'm going to make something I never made before, zucchini lasagna. And I think that's just going to be a regular video instead of live, because y'all know I had a connection problem. Soon as I go in the house, that's when they start. So, but I got tons of basil, and I thought I would be able to sell it. But you know, with this COVID, I really ain't been nowhere, and it ain't like I'm finna go to anybody's farmer market and sit out there and try to sell it. So I got all this extra basil and extra mint. I wanted to sell the plants. I may go on Facebook Marketplace and see what happens, see if anybody take a bite on there. But right now, see how I broke this piece off the tomato plant accidentally? I accidentally did that. Well, we had a storm last week, and the top of this tomato plant broke off accidentally. It was up here, okay? And it broke off. And I was like, oh, I hate that it broke off. And then I tried it like I did other plants, cannabis and basil and onions and garlic. And now even my okra. I did this tomato plant the same way. And look at that, y'all. Can y'all see the roots? Can you see the roots on there? Yeah. See the roots? So all I did was sit it in a jar of water, and it's still living. This broke out my tomato plant a week ago, and it's still alive, still thriving. That's how magnificent God is. God knows what He's doing, and we be trying to tinker and toy with it and alter it instead of working with it, going with the flow. So when my help come back, I'm gonna ask them to please help me dig some holes for my echinacea over there, because I want to start the echinacea, and I'm also going to grow my lavender. I'm going to grow that indoors. So now I'm going indoors. I probably will lose connection, and if I do lose connection, please don't hold that against me. I don't have best speed internet. I get the service from Comcast for us poor folks, the $9.95. So I don't have $49.99 just for the internet. You driving and listening, you still there? Okay, thank you, Nurse Vaughn. I appreciate the support. I really do. That makes me feel much better. Because I tell you, I go brain dead on Facebook. And I thought having my own website would have kind of helped with that. But they come over to the website with the same expectation. They, men, please understand. No woman wants to sit up and talk with you sexy all day. That Megan bullshit, she do that shit. Megan and fucking Cardi B do that shit because y'all paying for their music. Y'all paying for that. She done signed a contract with a major label, and so they gonna get nasty as you wanna. And even Cardi, with the money she making, guess what? When she do her trans only, she said she ain't showing nothing else. Okay? So if Cardi won't do it, the fuck do you expect from me? I'm just ranting right now. I'm just kind of pissed because I'm tired of the conversations that I get. I just don't attract intellectuals. Like, god damn. What do I have to do? Okay? The fuck? I actually feel my brain cells just dissolving when I got to get in yet another conversation about, you look good, baby. Let me see you. Your echinacea is growing great. Now, I'm messing mine up. Look at mine. I let it get too hot. And so they over there drooping right now. Child, I don't know, Xanthi. I don't think they are. I think they done, all my generation is fucked up because they've been watching TV too long and cable and fucking dead ass conversation. Don't none of them know nothing about a book and nothing intellectual. So yeah, now I hope I don't lose the connection. Hopefully I don't lose the connection. I want to go inside because I'm getting ate up by these mosquitoes. Okay, here we go. We could talk some ish, okay? Because I'm tired. I am tired. It is very heart-wrenching when you come to social media and I can't elevate my conversation besides hi. How you doing? You look beautiful. What you doing? You got some pictures? You got some videos? Oh, thank you, Lord. Now I hope I don't lose it. Yeah, I don't expect everybody to be into gardening, but I do say I highly recommend you at least growing one plant. The reason why I say that is because it teaches you something about life and living things. And see right here, if you don't do nothing but this, look what I did. See that? This is a bundle of onions I bought from the grocery store. And look, they just growing. They growing like gangbusters. It's growing. And you can see where I cut it. You can see where I cut it the last time. Right there. And that's how much has grown since I cut it. See? So I just love that. And that's all I did was put that in a jar of water. So when I see that happening, it just makes me say, look at God. Look at God. I mean, I don't care what you call it. You could call it the universe. You may not have no religious feeling one way or other. But the universe, look at the universe. It's so self-sufficient. If we just let it be. All I did was put those onions in water. The onions did the rest. I put it in the windowsill to get the morning sun. And it's doing great right there on my windowsill. So anyway, now I did say that the other part of this video is a haul. And this haul is a baby haul. Because I'm going to get y'all young mothers together. I feel like that's how my generation let y'all down. We were so busy in having a career, you know, we looked at our ancestors or our predecessors and said, oh, no, 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 we ain't going out like that. Because our generation before us worked long and hard and for low pay. So our generation came along, the ladies of the 80s, and we said, oh no, if we gonna work that hard, we gonna get that money, honey. We gonna get paid. And so we dropped our kids off at daycare with reckless abandon, without considering any consequence of that behavior. And so we got a lot of kids that's raised up on TV. And what junk news and junk entertainment. And so therefore that's what you see is a bunch of people online that's not entertained unless the stuff is ratchet, trashy, nasty. If you one of those things, oh, you're gonna blow up. You're going to blow up. Tell me I'm lying. I dare any one of my day one followers to tell me that I am lying. There's at least one day one follower that followed me and remind me exactly why they following me and have been following me for years. I've been on YouTube 14 years. 14. The first 3 I didn't post nothing. And I was a whole married when I did first start posting. But then I became a widow in that time. And also had a gun put up to my head. So I said, I just spent the last few years of my life being a recluse in a prison that I created for myself. You just sent me some Anita Haley. Okay, so yeah, my little mini haul, this gonna be short. But this is a tip for you young mothers. Look, this right here is a mind fuck. Okay? Excuse my language, but I just gotta say it like that. If you got a child that can walk and talk, that child is ready to go to the pot. And what you need to be buying is not bags of these. Because see, this what this does is make the parents lazy and it make the child lazy. The child, if your child been wearing these for a year, you done waited too late already. Okay? Believe me, you have. But I bought them for bedtime. But my little Chucky monkey, she coming up out them. I went and cleared out the shelf of training drawers. Because see, you young mothers, y'all don't want to wash the diapers out. Yeah, I do have to connect with the right people. You're right, Nene. I definitely connected with the wrong people. I spent thousands of dollars on a website only to connect with the wrong people. I don't have not one person that's loyally working for me like I see people loyally, I mean busting their ass to work for garbage and trash. So if you get on here and you cursing bitches out, pulling them down, snatching a wig, reading for filth, oh, you can get paid. You can get paid. But if you kicking that knowledge like this right here, if your child, you got a toddler that can walk, and he can say bye-bye, nah, they can get on the doggone pot. Okay? And it takes patience. You have to sit there. And so that's what I'm doing. My little grandbaby, I done already told my son back home, I told him, we gonna get her up out these pull-ups. This right here, you paying twice as much a glorified diaper with chemicals. Those little bubbles that keep your kid dry also keep your kid believing that he dry too, and that he have not wet. Whereas if he wet, he or she wets the real draws, okay, they'll stop peeing in the pants and go ahead on and say pee-pee, want to go pee-pee in the pot. Bet you that will be coming soon. But Pampers want you to keep paying for diapers a whole extra year after the newborn stage. In fact, two years after. You see this? It goes up to 4T. Ain't no way it should be no 4T pull-ups. If you weighing 4T, your arse can get on the toilet, okay? And piss and poop for free. And the diapers are very bad for the environment. So I already told him. I gotta scoot back up, y'all, because I lost my connection. Yeah, this is very bad for the environment. So I already told my family it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's done. This girl can pull me out the bed in the morning, walk me to the refrigerator, and point. And what she pointing at, by the way, I got a taste for it. What she pointing at, she know exactly what she pointing for. And she ain't been in my house but one time. So I feel like this is how we have let y'all down. Ain't no way your child should be walking around in no pull-ups and she can walk and talk. If they can walk and talk, they need to be on the toilet. Okay? You spend a whole extra another year buying diapers and you getting less. Because these doggone pull-ups, you don't even get enough for every day. How many you get in here? 21. Make it for sure before the month run out. Surely you gonna go through one a day. Before the month run out, you buy some more. That's ridiculous. And messing up our environment, because these things is hard to biodegrade. So my little grandbaby, she done. She done. And she's smart enough to come get me out the bed. She know exactly how to walk through my house, right to the kitchen over here, to the refrigerator, and point. the top. Because if I reach for this, she said, You know what she want? One time, she found out the popsicles was in there. These mangoes, let me tell y'all, oh my God, y'all. These are some good popsicles. If y'all never had none of these, ooh, go put some of these in your life. Oh my God. It's real fruit. Oh, they so good. Oh my God, they're so good. And way better for you than ice cream, that dairy, which is lactose intolerance is prevalent in black people. Yours was trained before he was 1 year old. I can't remember what age mine was, but they definitely wasn't no walking and talking. It was before they could talk. It definitely wasn't no 3. They wasn't wearing no 3T clothes. This girl wear 3T. You know the train got to make an appearance in all my videos. So anyway, you know how we do, Nene. We cleared them out. See, it's in clearance. I cleared the whole shelf out of all of them. And bought a tub. I bought a tub so you can soak the drawers in. Because they going to have accidents, and that's what I told them. It ain't going to be perfect. They going to have accidents all the way probably to kindergarten, some do. I also got a few outfits so that we don't have to worry about it, the hair accidents. She'll be okay. This was in no, that was regular price, $4.50, Geronimo's. But the rest of the shirts, she got on her pretty little star dress, pink one. And this a blue one I got her. And I told him, what you do, you put her on a little dress or a t-shirt that's maybe a size too big so she don't have all the little lady parts showing. But she walk around there with nothing but the drawers. And believe me, the first time she pee in there, I seen her do it one time. She did it like that because she could feel it. She could feel herself get wet, and they ain't gonna like that. They ain't gonna want to keep on doing that. They gonna want to get that off of them. And you hurry up and take them to the bathroom and show them. That's where you do it, in the bathroom. And I sang a little song. She only been here 2 days, and she done been to that park 5 times. I said, you gotta have patience. My kids, every time they sit them on the pot, they want to walk away. We got this mentality where we ain't got no patience. Everything is 30-second sound bites. They can't sit there 30 seconds with the toddler. I set her right there next to me. I turned Peppa Pig on the computer, and she sat right there till she went in that pot. And you gotta go. You gotta time it after they eat. The kids, that's the healthiest their bowels will ever be. So right after they eat, it's gonna be time, and you can tell, cause they gonna be pooping. No ma'am and no pacifier, cause that done messed up her teeth too. Them sippy cups, terrible for their teeth, terrible. And these moms is lazy. They lazy. They don't want to spend 2 seconds to sit there at the pot and let them go. So I bought a pot. I bought the pot the last time she was here, but she never did go in it. But this time she was here, one day, I got her going in that pot on the first day. She went 3 times. And I sing the song. We put the boo-boo in the pot, the boo-boo in the pot. I'm a big girl, I put the boo-boo in the pot. She sing that song. She runs around here singing that song already. Already. She love it. So that was just my haul. It's a little mini haul. That was it. I just wanted to tell that story. Yep. We in mind fuck. Them pull-ups is the worst thing ever invented. It make the kids lazy and the parents lazy. And then the baby mamas use that as a hey Jacob, yeah, patience is something we need to have. We do. You can't think everything is instant. It's gonna be like that overnight. Growing food, growing a garden, that's not instant and overnight. It just don't happen like that. Okay? And we gotta get back to that. TV got us believing everything can happen in a few seconds. That's a problem. That's a problem. You can't get no big juicy mama jamma like this in no few seconds, honey. It's not magic. But yeah, I'm finna turn these beautiful babies. First of all, I'm gonna try something I never had before is zucchini lasagna. And let me tell you, this is a week later after I picked these from my garden. And this right here, this is the yellowest one. And that's really at that end, it's still green. Very green. I don't watch TV much at all. Cause are you crazy? You have patience for a lot of things except people. I heard that cause sometimes people do try your patience. I know my followers is trying mine. So yeah, one of the things I'm gonna do, but I'm just gonna make it a regular video instead of live. It's kind of hard to cook doing live videos. First of all, I just don't have no place to sit the camera. It's kind of hard to put it where I need it to go so y'all can see what I'm doing. You said it's good, but I use the little veggies. You mean when they smaller? You use the zucchini when they smaller? Yeah, that's what I was worried about. I'm glad you on here because I wanted to ask that. I was going to ask the garden group. It's hard to deal with stuff. Ooh, cousin, you ain't right. I'm scared to go out like that. Yeah, it's quite hard to deal with stupid, and I tend to get a lot of them in that category. But yeah, so my thing is I wanted to make two things, a dessert and a dinner that I never had before with zucchini. And since I love zucchini as a vegetable, period, just, I just love it. Zucchini bread. I saute it with green peppers, red peppers, garlic, and pour it over brown rice pasta noodles. And I just love it. So I wanted to try two things that I had not tried before. So yeah, still trying to figure out what to do with all of these zucchinis, cause still working on that. At least one of them I'm gonna freeze. At least one I'm gonna make into a muffin, chocolate muffin. Now I had a friend say, "Oh, that don't sound good," but see, I didn't think zucchini bread sounded good because I'm not really a bread eater, but I love zucchini bread, and my whole family loves it. So I'm gonna surprise them with that today. I already know my grandbaby like it. She like it too. And then the lasagna. I never had the zucchini lasagna before, and I didn't have all the ingredients. But up until today, I've been gobbling them down just as I use my veggetti right here. And I just been gobbling it down with Alfredo sauce. Just saute the zucchini with some garlic and onion and pour the Alfredo sauce over it and put some shrimp scrimps on top. Woo, good eating. That's quick, and that's what I be eating a lot. Um, but I'm not gonna do that right now because I need more room. I need more room. I gotta clear the room out. You use yellow squash for lasagna too? Oh wow! I'm gonna try yellow squash next year. I'm gonna try growing that next year. Cause did you see the wood chips that I had out there? I was so glad they blessed me with all those wood chips. Cause I am so sick of all the weeds overtaking my garden. My backyard already turned into a jungle again. Again, it's like we didn't do nothing. So I got enough to cover the whole backyard, and I told them I just want them to lay it on thick so that that stuff won't keep coming back, growing back. Cause I don't know no other solution. And oh man, you know what? I want to go back outside. Yeah, I had an arborist in town locally, and that's what I was talking about outside. Locally, I called my local arborist in town, asked them did they have any chips they wanted to get rid of and dump. And sure enough, they did. I called on the right day. They came and dumped a whole truckload of them on my yard, and I am so thrilled to have that. But cousin, I want to run back outside. Mm, mm, mm. Ooh, y'all. Now you could talk some shit. What is you want to talk, Nurse Vaughn? Because I be getting quite frustrated. Quite frustrated. Oh, I'm gonna show you. Oh yes, get this in your life. Yeah, I gotta change my whole house around because now I've finally been delivered the right chair for my home office. But I'm gonna show you these fruit bars. Ooh, y'all. These mango fruit bars. Oh my God, y'all. Oh, they are the bomb. The bomb. Oh, I love them. Oh, 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 I love them. You placed a few logs in your raised garden bed. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take the camera off this tripod. And this is what I want to know before I get off of here. I need my plant people. You ain't been out on the YT street, child. It's crazy. Cause you know the nuts was just gonna get nuttier on these YouTube streets. And they showing up did. It's a whole new controversy with Sean and Wiley, Tracy, King Sir. But I've been tending my garden. But y'all, this is what I need to know. I hope you can see it. I'm finna show y'all these wild plants. I got some wild jungle plants that I don't know what it is. And see, looks is deceiving. Even though it's chopped down, I'm gonna walk up close to one so you can see. Now, right here in this section, used to look like that, okay? And these things right here, I don't know what this is. Can somebody please tell me what this plant is? It's whatever it is, it's ginormous. Can you see that? It's some type of berries on there. I don't know what kind of berries those are. Can y'all see that? Well, guess what? That fills up this whole section that we got chopped out. It looked clear because I got the wood chips there, but it was loaded with this plant. I don't know what this is. So I need my garden people, plant people. Would y'all please tell me what this is? Because if it's a useful plant, it's called sumac. So what is that? Is it edible? Is it safe? Well, I've been chopping it down because it was a nuisance to me. And see, I planted my plum tree right there. And where my plum tree is where those sumacs keep coming back. And I mean, they big and thick. So, oh, okay, yeah, let me take a picture of it then. Good idea. Okay. My cousin said it's called sumac. But I'm going to take a picture of it anyway, just in case. Oh, it won't let me take a picture. Okay, I had to wait till I come out this live. It takes over. That's what I don't like about them. That's what made me chop it down. It takes over that whole section. Be full of them sumacs. I don't like them. But now if you tell me the fruit is nutritious, I won't fuss about it, but they was getting on my nerve. Driving me nuts in my garden. Okay, Cuzzo, thanks. I appreciate that. My cousin is so smart, and she got tons of stuff she be growing. I want to come out there for my birthday. I hope I can. My birthday, September 9th. I want to come before the snow hit and see what your garden plans is for the fall. Yeah, those things take over, and they very hard to weed out. When I had people helping me weed my garden, it was just a hot mess. So I didn't know what it was. So thank you, Cuzzo. I appreciate the information. Whew. So that's pretty much it. I just had a short haul. I wanted to rant about these new age mamas. Y'all are being mind fucked when it comes to them damn pull-ups. If your baby can walk, your baby can get on the pot. Okay? Time for them to be getting on the pot and letting them diapers go. Okay? And that's the little thing the mamas like to use to get more money out the daddies. She need more money for pull-ups. No, she don't. She need to get on the pot. That's what she need to do. It's used in Middle Eastern foods, but there's a lot to know first. Yeah, I know my grandbaby, she through. Because grandma ain't going to keep on buying no doggone pull-ups. That I promise you. And like I said, she only been here 2 days. She been to the pot 5 times. 2 days. Before this money's out, I promise you. I promise you, she going to be trained. Because she too smart. She done been and stuff in my house Only been in there one time and know where it's at. Uh-uh. He he left earlier today in a van, a white van. Whenever you come by, can you tell him DJ stop by? DJ? Okay, I will. All right, thanks. See, they keep them in that pull-ups because it's convenient. They don't want to sit by the toilet and wait while they learn their way to use the pot. They don't want to do that. We want everything now in split seconds, you know? And the TV got you feeling that way even more. All the commercials, 15 seconds. Okay, Cuzzo, you know what we've been doing? Cuzzo, we've been doing a video chat on Sundays, every Sunday. Me and my two sisters. And we're going to add more people, but we was just trying to get used to it. So, Cuzzo, I'm going to send you an invite this time, and we can all chat. Because I would love for them to meet you, too. And they need to know who you are beyond just being on Facebook. So, yeah, and you know, it's more people finding me on Ancestry. You know that, right? So, well, I really don't want to spend that money, but it's so many people that have made a connection that making me go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and probably do it one more month to at least get the tree, you know, more accurate. At 2 o'clock, is that time okay or good for you on Sundays? Okay. Yeah, because we wanted to allow them, because my sister, the one that lives in Texas, she goes to church. She's very active in the church. She is Sunday school teacher and everything. So she's very active. And the other one goes to church too. She's in Georgia. So that gave them time where they be back home from church. So 2 o'clock is the time that they set, and I said it was fine with me. I ain't doing nothing on Sunday. So yes, I will send you the invitation so we can all chat. It was cool. I really enjoyed that, talking to them by video. Now my followers, y'all think I want to chat with y'all by video. No, I don't. You know why? Because we don't be chatting. And guess what? You can't talk to my rear end. And that's not fun, my rear end talking. But yeah, my family, I love it. And we play catch up on all the stuff we haven't been doing, and kids and things that's happening with the kids' life. So it's real pleasant to have that time. And so I said, yeah, eventually. Yeah, I'm cracking a joke, but I'm dead serious, okay? So yes, I'm saying I want a video chat with my cousin. I have no interest in video chatting with fans. Fans don't talk about nothing. Fans want to see. They don't want to talk. Hi. Anyway, y'all, that was the main thing. I was just showing y'all what I was doing to maintain my garden and tried to do it before it got dark out here. I can't believe it's still light. Oh, it's 8:30. Wow. I would have thought it'd get darker sooner by now. It's 8:30 and it's still light out here. I ain't mad at it. But I know if I stay out here too long, I'm going to get ate up by these mosquitoes. Because hornets, they do. Look at my cornflowers. They just drooping over there. I hope they recover. I gave them plenty of water. I hope they recover, perk up by tomorrow. But I want to put them in the ground. And then I want to plant some spinach. That's my fall plans. I want to plant some spinach and cabbage. 7:57. Oh yeah, I said it wrong. It's 7:57 here. It's the same time. We got the same time. Oh, I was looking at the timestamp on the video. That's what got me thrown off. We are the time. We are the same time zone. That was me messing up. I was looking at the timestamp for the video. That's not the time. That's the timestamp for the video telling me how long it is. We on the same time. We got the same time, cause so yeah, 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock our time is when we had a family meeting on Sundays. Okay. Okay, y'all. I'm finna go back in here under this air. And I'm just gonna make a regular video, not live. I'm just gonna make a regular video for cooking. Yeah, it's hard typing. It is. And you know, I messed up my laptop, so I'm still in the dumps about that. I thought I could fix it. I bought a new a new battery, a new port, because I thought that's what had happened. It fell on the port part, so that was bit, and I thought that's why I couldn't get a charge. But I bought a new battery, I bought a new port and installed that, and no luck, it didn't come on. So it must be something with the motherboard, and once something happened to the motherboard, it's pretty much it. It's a dead computer. So I've been down in the dumps about that. I don't have my laptop, and the little desktop I'm using is really not powerful enough to do all this video editing and graphics. So it's a bummer. Yep, as a techie, that's a downer for a techie when they lose they main computer, the main squeeze. My little i7 Toshiba laptop with the i7 processor. That was the fastest computer I had in years. It's gone to computer heaven now. She is gone, gone, gone. Never more, no more to be making no more videos. And I ain't got no $1,000 for another one. Only reason why we got that one so cheap is because H.H. Gregg was going out of business, so we got that one dirt cheap. I think he only paid $200. It's brand new, but it's been dropped and jolted and kicked around accidentally, not on purpose, but it's been dropped. So I think it had one too many drops, and that was it. Something died. Never more to come on again. Sad times. It's a bummer. Anyway, I'm finna head back into the house because these mosquitoes love my sweet meat. They love my sweet meat. Ooh, ooh. They be tearing me up. My ankles be it up. I wake up in the morning scratching my ankles because I got ate up out here. I would never be impressed with Apple until they come down on those prices, because even Steve Jobs will tell you he bit off of Microsoft. Okay, he totally stole Microsoft's ideal and made a fortune from it. So he's a whole thief, and he charging y'all up the wazoo for half the hardware. That's why I was never impressed with Apple's. Not saying they don't make decent computers, but the price point, they charging you double what you could get with Microsoft for the same hardware. So me knowing what hardware is, I'm not deceived. I know exactly what every piece and component of a computer is. I can't go out like that. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people I know, they love their iPad. I'm not hating on iPad. I'm just saying, long as they stay on the higher end price. And see, people being bamboozled. They think that the corporations won't lie to you. Yes, they will. Are you freaking kidding me? This all I say to anybody who own an iPad or Apple. If you know the hardware, line up the hardware piece by piece. The RAM, the hard drive, the memory, the uh, monitor, the ports. You will see that you get more for your money in Microsoft. And they will lie to your face. The biggest lie they've been telling is the watermelon. I have been frustrated because I was going from store to store trying to find some watermelon, seeded watermelon, and seeded grapes. I love grapes. I love watermelon. But I couldn't find nothing but seedless grapes and seedless watermelon. This is all I tell people. I said, open up a watermelon, a seedless watermelon, and see, don't you see? Tell me if you see some seeds in there. Ain't it seeds and seedless watermelon? So how and why the hell are they selling it as seedless? Oh, are you saying since it's not black seeds, the black seeds wasn't good enough? They got to have white seeds. It's white seeds in the watermelon. Who are they kidding? That's lying right in front of your face. And they have seeds. And even those seedless grapes, they have seeds. It's tiny, but they have seeds. So why don't they just keep it real? Tiny seed grapes? No, they say seedless. Tiny seeds watermelon? A white seed watermelon? No, it says seedless on the watermelon all day. That's the lie they tell you. So if they lie about that, you don't think they ain't lying for other more serious things? You think they ain't telling you no lies? You have had no what? You have had no what? What did you say, cuz? Yeah, I don't understand the whole seedless thing. When they passing it off for sale as seedless and the stuff still has seeds. Okay, then what are you selling? Because it's not seedless. You had no trouble with the iPad, but the Windows I always have trouble. Well, I will give Apple credit. The software developers did develop more user-friendly software. That I cannot deny. So that's why people say they had an Apple or their iPhone or their iPad. They love it because it's easier to use. But since I started out with the hard stuff, Windows, um, I'm not that impressed about paying that much money just for user friendliness. Uh, that's hard for me to justify. Anyway, y'all, I'm finna get off this phone, get busy on this lasagna. Cause I'm hungry. Yeah, I like Windows because I know it. That's the reason why I do it. But they frustrate me, and there's plenty of programs that are not user friendly, such as Photoshop. Adobe Photoshop has never gotten any user friendly since the day one up until now. It's still quite a learning curve to use that program. So definitely it's not the best in user friendliness, but it's what I know. I know Windows. All right, cuzzo, and we gonna have a family chat on Sunday, and I look forward to it. I'll see you Sunday. And so, y'all, I thank you for coming and keeping me company. I wanted to get out of my funk mood because I was getting into a funky mood because of the DMs that I was receiving. They was making me go brain dead. So, anyway, I enjoyed the people who join me because I know you love plants, cuz and I respect plants and I gain more respect for it as I keep going. I don't consider myself an expert by no means, but I keep doing it and I keep learning more because I never knew that I could bring that zucchini back to life. In fact, I'm going to make a regular video and show the time progression when I broke it off the first day, and then when I let it sit in water and the roots came, and now it's a big, beautiful, gorgeous zucchini plant just off a piece I broke off accidentally, uh, by accident. Okay, I'll send you my email. Can I type it in here? Let me see. Nope. Oh, yes, I can. Okay. I'm typing it in the comment if you can see it. Okay. I put it in the comment. That's my email address. So hit me up. Hit me up, cuzzo, anytime. And I want to see if I could come down there. I would love to come down there for my birthday as a birthday present to me. Because I want to make myself get out of the house. And so if it's okay, and it's, if it's okay with you, I'd like to come down there and visit you and see your garden, see what you got going, what your new plans are for the fall. Because I know you be on it. I want you to teach me how to can my stuff too. Cause that's the other thing. I be wanting to stock up and I can't. Because I don't know nothing about canning. And I just feel so vulnerable as an older American that shit is going to hit the fan even harder, especially when the winter hit. And I just want to be more prepared. Anyway, y'all, I'm going to get up out this video. I thank y'all for coming. Appreciate it. Peace and love. I'll see y'all again in the next video. Bye. Hey, YouTube.